question and get the answer immediately, what would you ask him?
Can I be honest? I don't think I would ask God a question. I would just give him thanks.
That's okay.
I used to ask why. But guess what why stands for? Who hurt you? Guess what it stands for again? Who helped you? Guess what it stands for again? What healed you? So then when you ask them questions, you find your purpose. So I feel like there's no reason to ask God why. God does things to build you, not kill you. So I don't think I would ask. I would just give God thanks if I had asked him a question.
If you had a chance to ask God any question and get the answer immediately, what would you ask him?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I don't think I would ask God a question. I would just give him thanks.
That's okay.
I used to ask why. But guess what why stands for? Who hurt you? Guess what it stands for again? Who helped you? Guess what it stands for again? What healed you? So then when you ask them questions, you find your purpose. So I feel like there's no reason to ask God why.
Stuff now.
They hate when you walk in the
People
room.
hate to see you with your head up.
People
A bitch
hate
wants you with your head
confidence.
down. I'll pick your head up. Every time I see somebody with their head up, I put your head up. What's wrong with you?
Right.
Don't never let nobody see with your head down. When you put your head down when you get in the shower, when you get home behind closed doors, when you outside stand 10 toes. What? People hate this.
Yeah, so this is gonna be my topic, and people who could relate, especially with the black sheep, especially with the oldest daughter. You went through the Cinderella method, like people will call you, you Cinderella, you the one that cook, clean after. My problem is that people forget that you have your own life to live, and the more it's suffocated by helping everybody else, it's like, where do you have time to live? Then it's like you just eat, sleep, and then you get to do a little hobby that you want, and it's like, that's not living. I feel like living is like being able to travel, being able to like be yourself. And it's like, I think his name is Christian Walker or Walken. He said a lot of people are not going to remember us. You know, a lot of people don't have a heart. Like, you know, when I went to Whole Foods, I liked how they had these little small arrangements for people who have, you know, loved ones that they want to see at the cemetery. And I'm at this point in my life where it's like, I'm so a thoughtful person, and I do it from love. And it's like, it's very rare, like, be the one that do care package. And it's like, I remember what Jackie O would say when she said she's very thoughtful and gift giving. And sometimes in this generation, you'll see people that appreciate it and some people who don't. And I'm learning that, you know, the ones that don't want excellent for themselves, they always become obsessed and try to make you uncomfortable and try to set you back and want you to be miserable. And like, I feel like people are gonna be getting their karma this year, you know. And it's like, I was saying something on TikTok where I said, you know, if you tell somebody, hey, I want a certain amount of money, and even if you do it just to see who will be really there for you, you will really peep who's really there for you. You feel me? Because like, it's like after cleaning and doing everything, it's like somebody, like, yeah, it was a parent, like, saying I wasn't doing, I'm like, I had to take this person to school, then I had to go to work, then I had to, and it's like, saying it step by step, they finally realized, like, oh, and then it's like they had this face expression, like, being kind, like, oh, yeah, I see that you are being occupied by the things in life and, like, helping. And even when I want to be like, okay, no, it's like, I'll see people still needing my assistant. Even with my friend, he always say, like, he's a Scorpio, he's like, sometimes it'd be crazy when you see a relative be rude to you, and then he knows later they're gonna come asking for help and guidance. And it's like, people don't want to give you your flowers, and I feel like I deserve flowers, like how Kylie Jenner walked in the room of hearts, because it's like, all them roses, because it's like, I know how to maintenance a car. I know how, and it's like, I remember being my back against the wall, figuring out things, just doing it all on my own, right? And my grandma always say, help each other, be thankful, know you are loved, you know, pay with hugs and kisses, because I got her family rule book right in front of me. try new things, respect one another, and be grateful. Because I try to tell people, like, if you want more in life, you got to be grateful for what you get. You can't be treating people and showing people that show you so much love like they ain't shit. And people will try to treat people like crap just because what's in their wallet, and forgot that they did this. Like, they pay their rent, they pay responsibilities. There's people that's wishing and hoping they could get to your level where you have a car, a job. And sometimes you gotta detach from the world and don't conform to this world, because a lot of them is not using common sense. A lot of them are just tearing one another down, making people feel like you're nothing without materialistic things. And then people doing reckless stuff, whether it's tricking, putting themselves in danger, risking themselves, betraying people, borrowing money, saying they gonna pay someone back, and they don't pay people back. And it's like, I'm at this point in my life where it's like, you gotta live your best life. Because it's like, you're gonna have people that's jealous of you. But then it's at the same time, it's like, some of y'all could even had, like, I'm getting a channel message that people try to do magic. It was your own family, or manipulation, or just try to ruin your self-esteem. So it's like you won't see how abundant you are, you know? And it's really sickening. Because I bet some of them same people was the same ones you was helping. And it's just like what this girl, I think her name is, I'm going to get her page name. I think it's Lee something. And she was like, it's really weird for a parent to put you through the same thing a parent went through. And sometimes people won't tell you, I feel like, that they're jealous of you. And that, you know, even when you win money unexpectedly, and then you see people that don't even check on your mental, wasn't even nice. It's like they finally notice you because you up now. You feel me? And you beyond straight. Like, you never gonna be broke again. Like, you signed a deal with a contract to be a rapper, or you know, you got to be in the gymnastics or a modeling gig, and now they see you on Vogue or they see you on a magazine. It's like, now they notice you. And it's really sad, because it's like, if someone could treat you down like that, and some people would just do it. Like, some people really got bullied in it. It's like, even when I've been like, one thing my friend, like, it's like, if I start to feel like sad, I don't want to affect her energy, because she has a high frequency. She always have them nice little bells, like Baba Jolie. She's a Scorpio who use it to, like, have high. So it's like, I don't want to burden you with it. I'd rather go through the motions, like, hey, this person ain't good for me, I got to move forward, all that. Because it's like, even when it comes to children, like, I love how people say I'm a really amazing, even exes. It's like, they should have fun. Books should be read to them. It should be little activities to have fun with them. Like, why are you making them feel punished? And it's due to the fact of whatever stability it's like, even when I was having a bad day, I seen how I think when my ex thought my mood was going to affect it. And I said, I just want to have fun. We're going to blow bubbles. We're going to paint. We're going to read books. And then they start to engage because they see that you are just a cool person. Kids know who to feel, like, safe around and who's not. Like, I just don't feel like it's a point to, like, yell or be mean, Like, we lost a lot of loved ones, and I'd be very compassionate to other people. And sometimes people don't need money. They need someone to be caring and kind. And, I'm not saying, like, because I came across those people, like, who feel entitled to you, your energy, your money, your presence, where it's like they want you to put up with their shit even if they causing you pain. No, that's misery loving company. You show them compassion, but now they, like, taking advantage. Like, no. That's why it's, like, important to have boundary. Like, I want to walk in and be so unapologetic and just be back to my old self. Like, I'll be looking at pictures from, like, 2019. I'm like, I always had my hair done. It's like, even when this ex passed away, I had to delete the videos of me crying, expressing how he seen me in a predicament. And, it's sad. Like, I always tell people, watch how people treat you. That's how they really feel about you when you're not at your best. God will show you. Because I promise you, I swear on everything. I swear. Because there is people who pick and choose who they want to be nice to. That same ex that got that person that cheated on them, I even seen it with my own eyes, where this person would treat somebody that would be like, oh, how you able to, like this girl lady say, how you able to buy your own food? Talking to them like a dog. Even some of my friends, even a relative would say, oh, they like that. I'm like, no, that's not normal. And when they do get someone loving, whether it's a friend or a partner, it's like, I was seeing that in Aries reading. It's like someone wants to make you feel stupid and test you. Like, this is the type of person that will, like, literally ask you all questions about your life, come off mysterious, but they really don't got shit going on. And you will come into this person's life and, like, say, you know, as soon as you meet them, now they getting a passport. Because they see that you have a path. And instead of being, like, admired by it, they are used to people, they get jealous and envy, and they're used to people just laying on their back and just do what they say. And I feel like that's so low. And I feel like back in the time that there used to be a situation where women wanted their rights because men just wanted to have that type of power. And it's like, you don't really love somebody if you treat them like that. And especially if you keep talking about sex on the first day, that's not love. I got such a high standard for myself, because even when the ex say, like, when I break up, I just go higher. I invest in myself. I tell myself, like, I'm not tolerating that. I'm not even telling someone the planned days, be ready at 6. I had someone who told me what a real man does, and is a provider, even with his dad not being around, even going on dates, even when I'm starting to talk to someone, they end up, you know, things happen. And I just want to be feeling myself. You know, you're going to have people be mad at you because you got your hair done or you're looking good for yourself. But they're not going to care about the depression, the loved ones you lost, and how you overcome so much on your own. Because some people really don't look like what they went through. And it's because of God. Lord Jesus Christ, how you pray. You know, you're right there to the finish line. Like DC Young say, like, you got to keep going. Because I understand that, like, sometimes people just, you know, that's why I treat people with so much love. Because it's like, at least if something bad happened, at least you knew that I showed up for you. You know, there's even men that will make you feel stupid, ladies. Like, you looked out for them financially, and then, you know, they got a girl that won't even invest or help them out, and making it seem like she the smart one. I literally had someone look at me like that with the eyes, and trust me, I stopped leaving that ex alone. But we all had that situation where we gave the ex a chance and a chance and a chance, and we took accountability. You know, gotta use your head over heart. And it's like, I'm just at a place in my time where it's like, I don't want to settle. I want someone who will give me the moon and stars without asking, and, like, see a queen and actually see me. And I see me. And for that to happen, it's like you have to walk in the room confident. Keep your head up, like Carisha said, because a lot of people want your head down. A lot of people will send, like, distractions. Like, this week was so much distraction. Help this person, help that person. And I had tasks of my own. And I seen the lack of boundaries. Like, hey, you got to let it be known. Sometimes you even got to play a role when you stacking up your bread, and, like, people will try to make you feel like crap because you can't get your own place. So it's like, if you do come off to that person who you know that's narcissistic and know will kick you out, you got to just play that role. Like, a lot of people don't think like me, and then some people try to copy, because I'll say, oh, I want to go see an auntie and spend time with them. Now they trying to beat me to the punch and out hustle me. It's like, it's a competition. And I genuinely have love to see my aunties. I want to, you know, be nice and send them money just because. But then you be having some trifling ass people, even people you lay with from your past, that was just really kicking you down. Like, I have screenshots of people that say, oh, I miss you, how you been? And they the same one that was doing psychology, manipulation, realizing they was giving you the bare minimum, treating you like crap. And then once you realize that you don't want to even tolerate that, and you wasn't even trying to tolerate for most of y'all, it's just that you gave this person a chance. Also, the benefit of doubt, or had an expectation that they wouldn't do you dirty. And sometimes you gotta really leave people alone. It's really in them, like Gorilla said, like, Men will try it. And you gotta stay away from people who look at you as an opportunist. Like, what type of man is want to leech off of women? And there's even women that do the same thing. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, that's not cool. And then people wonder why they racking up karma, and they thinking because you may be spiritual that you do. No, there is a God. That's why I be looking at people who have these God complex. It's like what a pastor said, because he was breaking it down to me. And just telling me, like, a lot of people are gonna make it seem like, and it was just like, he even has psychic abilities where he could just, people is gifted, because people just want to be like, some people just want to be delusional. Like, they don't get downloads, they don't get dreams. Like, if you see a fish in your dream, like, that means someone is, and it 10 out of 10 to be right. I'm not gonna go so deep into it, because even when this tarot lady said, like, the tarots are like representation of the Bible, the thing is that some people don't want you to know the truth, and they will sit there and lie in front of your face. And I remember, having the strength to walk away. Because God don't, like he said, the dean always told me, like, God don't want you to worry, be in fear and doubt. And, like, when people think there's no consequences to their action, karma hits them instantly. And some people, I can't even tell them the truth, especially men who purposely pick a wrong woman to have a child with. Being careless. It's something about knowing your worth is so important. Even women. Because me and my friend was talking about that, and it was like, there's like, oh, they like it unprotected. Like, sometimes people don't understand Jezebel spirits are real, and people have things attached to them, and some people are not following of the light of God, Lord Jesus Christ. So you cannot just be doing things. And it's just like a parent that treats you bad, and then all of a sudden you the best NFL. Like, I remember one of my friends who made it to the college, and he got into the football, and this major, his dad come out of nowhere. Like, people, you can't think that there's no consequences to your actions, even if it's unknown and unseen. Because that's still bullying, that's still being trifling. Like, you're doing things, and you're a coward, you're doing things behind someone's back. And if they know, and that's why I always be protected, that if y'all know what was going behind y'all back of people that you thought was your friends, thought was your lover, your ex-husband, what they was doing when you was married, or ex-boyfriend, you will really look at people like, trust who? You gotta stay away from people who want you to even jump through hoops, like, to earn their love. It's like some type of control game. Love is not arrogant. Love is not boastful. Love forgive. Love is kind. 1 Corinthians, I forgot the chapter. But Mark 9 verse 23, you must believe. And when people are trying to crush you and don't want you to follow your goals and believe in yourself and be confident and love yourself, that's a problem. Sometimes I learn not to take things personal, because a lot of people, it will boost their mood, especially in the area I live in, if they had a certain amount of money, and it'll be nicer. Some people do let certain circumstances affect them, and some people are just blatantly just a bully, mean. So yeah, you gotta understand it's an honor and a privilege to be around your energy. You gotta be careful, even of people who just like you for what you do. They always know you're a caring person and trying to have people love themselves and, be to themselves. But some people can't help it. They want to spy on your life. And if they have no control to make your life difficult, and it's weird because you don't even do that to people. And that's why people just going to be getting karma, facing God's wrath. And they going to have to learn the hard way. But I hope y'all like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy this little talk, because I'm really addicted to Wawa, by the way. But live your best life. And treating people really does matter. That's one thing I remember. Be optimistic. I remember when I came across Jackie O Page. God rest her soul. Do know kindness goes a long way, but it's like you gotta be choosy of who you kind to. Because you got to even pay attention to the ones that knew you was kind and knew you was a good person and still kept attacking and still kept bullying, still think they could get away, because they did this before. People who take advantage of people, this is not their first time doing that. And they can't keep using that excuse, oh, my last ex or my last ex-boyfriend, girlfriend did that. You need to go heal quickly. And stop saying like you really care for someone. You're just coming off like a Jules or what's that girl from Euphoria's Cassie? A pick me, a user. It's time for you to shine, cause child, I'm tired of wrapping my hair up. I still do. I might get other wraps, but it's like I just want to go back to looking good, eating good, paying my bills, being cool, living my life. Too many people projecting onto you like you don't care. You know, I was telling my aunties, like sometimes some of the older folks think you don't care about them, and you got your own shit going on. Your parents dead, pepper rearing you, you're working a job, and then the job is trying to threaten you to quit, or the customers are out of hand that will push you to quit because it's not good for your mental. And people just want to act like they don't know. And they call you sensitive or weak or not capable or not strong. It's so crazy, man. You know how my friend said, he said it'd be like that. Your family gets someone new, they all in love, thinking that person putting them above. I would never put someone above my kid. Because then when that person do try you and then y'all not working out, you don't think that's your karma? Plus, you putting someone over your own blood that you had, you created. It don't make no sense. Because people be using people. It's like Kanye said, but just don't misuse people. And I said I was going to come back. Lilo Vanity. She was even saying, like, when people be flexing, like, people be trying to put on for the internet, making it seem that you live some type of lifestyle. Her name is Lilo Vanity. Like, people try to put on like they got it. And you could live in an apartment. Your fans and your supporters live in an apartment. Like, I only know Brittany and GNB, which is her fiance, that really showed the bottom, and Britman. Even though people gonna humiliate you, it's the same people that's going through the same thing that you going through. And you never know, you motivating someone, like she said, to be like, damn, like she could post content. As long as you, like, there's some people that don't know how to do braiding hair and need a step-by-step teaching where it's like really simple. Like, yeah, you see someone else doing it, but there's some people who do like lace tutorials, but they will cut a part where they put in to make sure they wig look good, and then they just put on a wig and make it seem like it's that simple. And if you know, you know. You feel me? Even nails, it's like, it don't matter if someone's already doing it. You could post your content. Ain't nobody gonna do it like you. Ain't nobody gonna do it like you. So you can't let people make you feel bad, because you may never stay there too long. It's like she was saying something about a rapper or a friend where he didn't want nobody to see his room, and because people were gonna judge. And sometimes it's just like that other girl where she said, like, sometimes people can't really tell their story because there is people that's gonna make them feel bad and laugh at them. Like, trust me, someone was saying like the color of my wall was weird, where's the door of the closet, and it's like it came like this. Like, when we moved in, there was no closet door. you know the landlord say they're gonna fix it, and sometimes it be like that. You could be even in a luxury apartment, they say they're gonna fix it, it's brand new stuff and it's falling apart. If you know, you know. The cell reception ain't even the best. Me and my friend, we used to live in some place. We used to, bro, you could be calling 911 and a call would drop and you didn't even hang on the operator. It's to sell your child. Just live your life and be yourself. And don't let nobody make you feel like you inadequate. You just inadequate to them, and that's not your peoples, because your peoples will support you. The way you love, there's people that love just like you. They try to program us to think there's not many kind people. We just got to make sure we stay to ourselves and wait till God bring them towards. Because some of us be thinking we got to do something or show people. And sometimes we showing or putting ourselves in jeopardy and extending ourselves. It kind of make people jealous, but also see that you're a kind person, but then they'll try to take advantage of you. You feel me? So just be careful. And lastly, I just got off the phone with my friend because we be feeling the energy. It's like some people would try to think you alone by yourself and you got to figure things out. And I seen that with a ex, and I seen even friends with baby daddy or baby mama, they'll do that to them where they'll put their back against the wall like no one's coming to save them. That person is not serving God. Y'all got people that y'all may not know that be fucking up your finances when you're around that environment, doing manipulation, which is spell work, gossiping, making it seem like you're a bad character. And sometimes they friends even know that, okay, they just really jealous. They keep talking about this person. I'm not with I may be cool to Kente, but if for my real followers, when you go all the way to the bottom and see my videos, some people be like, damn, how many times you went to jail? How many times you fought? Because there'll be times where people just think this sweet face can't defend themselves. And I don't got time. Love and light, cool. But I ain't gonna be someone you to play with. My grandma always say, grab the nearest thing and whack them. Even my grandma Antigua, she would say, you hit them first. When they hit you first, you hit them back and tell the teacher they hit you first. Some people will, because they don't love themselves and they come from an unloving home. I even seen that with kids. They will bully kids that love themselves, happy, know they're pretty, know they work. Like, you mad at me? And you think I'm going to let you pounce on me so I can go back to my mom? My mom will see me with Bruce. She's going to be like, why you ain't fight back? And that'd be the same parent that'd be like, oh, why you fighting? So you want me to not fight these people? Make up your mind. Some of these people, I don't even pay them no mind, because a lot of people don't be praying for people to go work safe, helping them financially. I even remember one person got mad because I helped them with their money financially with a money spell. Later on, I found out this person was just dogging me, meaning like he talking to hella hoes. I didn't know I was never his type. He'll go for someone who don't even care about their education, want to take from them, want to make sure you without. I knew you wasn't no boss. You don't want to own no Airbnb and flip houses or real estate or whatever there is to make money. You ain't on no real boss move. And a real boss don't destroy his woman, or a real woman, a man. If you date someone, a woman don't beat up on a man and make their man less than. People out here sick and weird. They think they can get away with shit, and then they be mad when God really is protecting you. You mad. That's why it was even so weird. I had a dream like God was doing something, like God was leading my dream, recapping, like, instead of video to say all my content, like, just imagine the shit we don't know for that person that you have that gut feeling, that intuition, like they doing something. I promise you ain't gonna never trust people. You gonna be mad as fuck too.
Even if I have nothing, I'm worth everything without you. There was me before you, there'll be me after you. No, I don't submit to bullshit. The responsibility of being a man is big, and if you don't see the king in you, I'm not going to sit around and remind you of the king in you. I'm raising a boy child. My energy goes towards him, not a grown-ass man who has his own mother. No. So me, I leave. I don't cheat, MacGyver.
Yeah.
I leave. I don't cheat. I leave. I'm always ready to start afresh. Business partners, I leave. Friendships, I leave. Men, I leave. My happiness comes first. My mental sanity, my mental health comes first. My spiritual purity comes first. I guard me before I guard you. Because for as long as I'm breathing, I can be better to you. And if I'm intoxicated, how am I going to be to you?
Yeah.
Abuse me, I'm out. I don't even think about it. We don't negotiate contracts here. There's no April season. There's no financial fiscal here. In my life, as a man, you must come correct with your content.
stuff now.
They hate when you walk in the room.
People hate to see you with your head up.
People
a bitch
hate
wants you with your head
confidence.
down. I'll pick your head up. Every time I see somebody with their head up, I pick your head up. What's wrong with you?
Right.
Don't never let nobody see you with your head down. When you put your head down, when you get in the shower, when you get home behind closed doors, when you outside stand 10 toes, what? People hate to